champion, back at it with Mickey Factz, and this is the topic that he wanted to, get into. And I feel like it's something we could address. This is a good conversation piece. Moments. Moments. What do they do for battle rap? The bad and the good. How you feel, Mickey? Talk to me.
I feel like over the past year or so, year and a half, moments have taken over battle rap. And I think people are starting to judge battles off of moments.
Okay.
When
I'm guilty of that. That's me. Hey, I'm guilty. Very guilty.
Even
in the third round. Now he won the third round.
Right. I think a lot of media is doing that now.
Yeah.
Like they're judging battles off of the moment. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like as great as a moment is, you still don't take that piece and just say, okay, this moment, this is the reason why somebody won. It's still a full battle. And I feel like to rob somebody of a good performance because they had no moments is a little, disrespectful to the culture a little
But also they're doing this. I'm not gonna really say we gotta adapt the boxing system. Let's say in the boxing you jab me away. I knock you down in the last 30 seconds of the round. Who wins the round?
Well, in boxing, you win the round
You win the
because
round.
that's
You
what
knock him
happened.
down, yeah.
Okay. I mean, I could go with that, but perfect example.
Yeah, here we go.
T-Rex and Mav.
Okay. Let's talk about it.
So
The round was a moment, though. A round was a moment. Who won the battle?
That third, I thought T-Rex won the battle.
Yeah.
I thought he won 2-1.
Okay.
Only because he was consistent in his first 2 rounds. Actually, he was consistent all 3 rounds. He brought 3 full rounds.
But Math came with that
haymaker
third from God.
It was a third from God. That round was unbelievable. Like I can't take that from him, and it was a moment. But what else did he do in the battle? Like, if the battle, let's just say for whatever reason, Smack was like, "Yo, let's do another round, Shan." Like, what happens?
Rex.
He said exactly.
Right, because Rex got rounds in his head all either snap.
So for me, it's like, okay, as great as the haymaker round was, it was a 10-8 round, what people want to call it. Rex still won those first 2 rounds. Those first 2 rounds was incredible from Rex. And Mav was joking in the second. He had a couple of great lines in the first, but for the most part, it was still Rex. You know what I'm saying? Rex still got it. So for me, the moment is a great moment in time, but the moment shouldn't just be delegated to the win.
But I believe I could have battle Rex, if I'm not mistaken. I gotta check my files. I got files.
I mean, I would hope so. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things. Now, I mean, let's be clear. I enjoy moments like everybody else.
Oh, yeah.
A Showtime is a moment whenever he goes into it, strapped in.
So let's get into that. So when a battle was very close and one of the oppositions delivers a moment, how do you decipher that? Case in point, Verb versus Hitman Holla. We got both battlers, combatants being even. In that third round, yes sir. That's the way you talk to your son. It's like moments can be a good thing to help you.
Well, I feel like Verb and Hitman was closer than T-Rex and.
Oh yeah. I'm not trying to correlate to that same. No, I'm not into bad. I'm just saying in general.
And I feel like it's. I thought Verb got it. Clear. But I wouldn't be mad at somebody choosing Hitman to win the battle. But Verb's third was powerful. Yeah. It's one of those rounds. It's like. That's a moment in time, and
one of the top moments in time.
He won that round, but he didn't win that. He didn't win the moment didn't win him the battle. Is what I'm trying to say. And I feel like
people argue that it did.
I would have to disagree with that.
Okay.
I feel like my argument is people when someone has a moment, people are giving that person the battle off of the moment because that is what they remember from the battle. But when you watch it, you always have to watch it and just kind of break everything down. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be that casual fan that only remembers it for this particular scenario or situation. There's still great moments. They might be smaller moments, but there's still great portions of a person's round that creates a classic battle. And I feel like people are now they're trying to write the moments, like early Jerry West. You know what I'm saying? He was
oh yeah, we still doing it now.
He's trying to write Jerry's the homie, but he's trying to write the moments, like when he stage dive, like that's him writing a moment. Like Verb allegedly, we don't know if he was trying to have your man say yes sir, like that.
That was Hitman's dad. I'm not gonna talk to Hitman like, Hitman, yo, let me talk to you. You know what I mean? Help me out in beating your son.
Right.
And destroy your son's career for the day.
I mean, there's a lot of theories that go around and say that they did it together. So, you know, I'm just trying to play devil's advocate there. But what I'm saying is I feel like that is one of those instances where it's like, you know, he didn't write that moment. You know what I'm saying? He just wrote because he wanted that battle to be impactful. You know what I'm saying? He felt like he knew what was going to happen by writing that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's how I look at it from that perspective. And I feel like I don't want the fans to just judge off of moments. You know, we can't tell the fans what to do.
Yeah.
But in order to keep this culture intact, you know, there still has to be some sort of foundation with a little bit of leniency to change certain instances and rules.
So would you say that everyone, I mean, of course fans just watch battles and they just enjoy themselves, but you see how we did Murder Mook versus Verb before, so you're saying before you speak on the battle, do your due diligence? Because if you just watch the battle, you're like, oh, that moment sticks in your head. You know what I mean? But you forget the consistency of another battle rapper that was punching, jabbing all throughout, and the guys had one moment. You know what I'm saying? So I would say they should do their due diligence.
Right. I mean, we all love moments. You know, I think, you know, like, not to go back to Twerk, Twerk has great moments.
Yeah.
He's really good moments. I think his third with Verb is
yeah.
That's just like, that's
the top, maybe one of the best things of this year so far.
Yeah, I mean, it was
top three.
It was moment after moment after moment after moment after moment. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think he purposely wrote it like it was gonna be moments.
I think the hoodie off. Let's say he didn't write it as that, but he knew what it would do because everybody months leading up was talking about him in the hoodie. Calico amplified it, Verb amplified it, so he probably like, okay, if
I'm gonna take the hoodie off.
You kind of know that's a given though.
But I feel like he had moments before the hoodie.
Oh
came
yeah,
off.
wow, yes it is.
Bow, yes it is.
It ain't gonna
Spine
be
shot.
Oh, McFloppy. This is the problem. That's the problem. So I feel like shout out to Twerk real fast. When people hate you like that, it's also because they love you. They see what you can do. They see your potential. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's what it is with that.
Huh. So are we judging moments as haymakers at this point?
Yeah. I wouldn't be haymaker.
Are they higher than haymakers? I feel like a haymaker.
But a haymaker is, in a sense, a moment. When you land something that's that crazy, a haymaker, you're like, oh, that's a moment in time. Remember that. It's a moment in time. So how will you decipher and differentiate the hoodie off as a haymaker or a moment? Isn't it both? It's a haymaker. It's a moment. I never get it.
Low key, I think a moment is higher than a haymaker.
Oh yeah.
I don't think they're one and the same.
Okay.
I think it'd be a little bit higher. I can't name a lot of B Magic moments, but I can name a lot of
haymakers.
Haymakers.
Yeah, I see where you're going with that. Okay, so you're saying like open up in front of it. So first the Tay-Rock, Urkel Whip. It's a haymaker.
Second
it's not
round.
a moment.
Second round. Yeah.
Against Chilla Jones, third round, wedding cake. Put
Wedding cake.
Top.
Yeah.
That's a haymaker.
That's a haymaker. I don't know if that's a moment.
Okay, I'll give you that.
K Shine, second round versus DNA. I pull a plug on him.
Yeah.
Macho Camacho. That's a haymaker.
It's a haymaker. Third round. That's a moment. That's a moment in time. Yeah.
That's a moment in time.
Yeah.
I feel like moments in time should be rated higher than haymakers.
Oh yeah.
And then obviously we got jabs, you know, hooks, uppercuts, whatever y'all want to, you know, punches, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like once you do a moment, if the opponent doesn't have a moment in time with you, you know, you lose that round, but you don't lose the battle. I still see people that give DNA that battle against K-Shine. You know what I'm saying?
Not me. It wasn't. Shout to DNA.
I gave DNA the first. I thought his first was pretty
good.
I
think I gave him the first and the rest is the Shine.
But there's some people that will debate that second round.
Yeah, DNA fans.
Shout out to
everybody got fans. You see it. They got fans.
Right.
No matter how big of a watch it is. Yo, I thought she won.
Yeah. I think they do that for the likes and the retweets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they do.
So, but yeah, I mean, I personally don't want the battlers to just focus on that, and I don't want the fans to just only remember the moment. Yes, it's a moment in time, and that's something to reference, but to also, you know, be able to reference other things in the battle, because these guys are putting their hard-earned time and pen into what they craft, and it's not just to be delegated to a moment. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like you know, when you go to work and you do all of this stuff for your job, and then, you know, you do something that's, you know, that brings them in like $10 million, but over the course of like, you know, the whole year you've been bringing them in steady income of 500,000, and then they just, oh, we only remember you for this 10 million, but what about this, all this other work I've done? You know what I'm saying? I don't want that. I don't want the battlers to be overlooked in that aspect, and that's the reason why I wanted to bring up the moments. You know, you judge a battle on everything, you know, like what we did with Verb and Mook. There was the intangibles, and that's what I meant when I called you on the phone. Like, I wanted to be meticulous about it and talk about the different aspects.
I don't like the fact that the people was coming. I seen on Twitter you had to defend yourself about that. It's like they're like, nah, we don't want to go meticulous. Why not? This is one of the biggest battles, you know, of the year or even last year. Why would you not want two people to decipher and really break it down the way it should be?
I didn't have
quick reviews. Oh, Verb got it. Like, nah, I'm not about to just say somebody got it right away, right after watching them.
No, not with something close and impactful as this one. And I felt I didn't have a winner until last night, bro. And even with that, I was still like on the fence about it. Like, you know, like the other intangibles is the reason why Verb probably and possibly won the battle. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to just go in there and just jump out the window, you know. And these are both my guys. I have vested interest in both of these guys. Mook is my guy, and I've helped Verb out with many different things. So it's when he watches the video, he's not gonna say, yo, Mick was hating. He's gonna really respect what I did. You know what I'm saying? So on that type of time, I want people to understand, like, you know, I'm not here to be a biased person. I'm about the culture. I've always been about the culture, you know, from the jump. I'm not making no hundreds of $1,000s off of the culture. I just do it because I have love and respect for it since I was a teenager. Right, yeah, you know, I'm not illegal, man. It's just facts. That's it. Just facts.
I guess I might need a hat.
Yeah. Go to the merch store, MickeyFactz.com. Go get you a hat. Go get you a shirt. We got the bandanas. You know what I'm saying? We got the bandanas. You know, we sold out a lot of stuff when we was on the tour with Lupe, but you know, everything is good though. But yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. I want to definitely talk about moments. You know what
I mean, that's all you have right there?
That's all I have right there, man.
That being said, champion.
Or you gotta cut them loose. Ay, roll the dice, you either win or lose. Baby, fuck all my niggas, ain't no pick and choose. Riding through the bay with that shit on me. Look at you.